Nammo Phat, good morning. It's May 4th, 2020, and we're here for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. This morning we're reciting the first wonderful precept. Aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of people, animals, plants, and minerals. I am determined not to kill, not to let others kill, and not to condone any act of killing in the world, in my thinking, or in my way of life. We're ready for the section on the factors of samadhi in Ajahn Sucitta's book Kamma and the End of Kamma. Samadhi is much more than the concentration that we might develop for solving problems, or when being absorbed into a thrilling entertainment. These pursuits work by flooding rather than training attention. You don't develop much skill in sensitizing and handling your programs when you're watching the World Cup. But as samadhi depends on and affects how you apply the mind, it requires overhauling how the mind operates. Focused intention needs to be developed to keep the mind interested, engaged, and contained. However, if the intention is too forceful and impatient, then the mind lacks the receptivity and ability to appreciate and enjoy. Concentration depends on modifying intention and attention. You have to learn how to encourage interest, how to appreciate, how to let go, and how to enjoy. Learning these skills alone is a good enough reason to practice. It's helpful to bear in mind that samadhi depends upon 5 factors coming into play: bringing to mind, vitakka, evaluation, vichara, rapture, ease, and one-pointedness, ekaggata. Firstly, bringing to mind and evaluation. These establish a reference to the breathing and samples how it feels. That is, one primes and guides the attention with appropriate prompts such as, how do I know I'm breathing? What is it like right now? Then one can probe subtler effects, the duration of the breathing, the immediate point of any impact and resonance in terms of feelings. You can use the thought capacity to direct attention to the way that the patterns interrelate. When a flurry of thoughts comes up, rather than think about them, ask, how is this in my body? Or, how is this in my heart? Ordinary discursive thinking generally brings a certain tightening into the field of bodily energy. It may feel more charged or hard-edged. There may be an increase of energy in the shoulders, the hands or the face, the do-it bits of the body. There may be a slight contraction in the diaphragm, the brace yourself bit of the body. But then, where is the breathing now? The breath too will be affected. Often its span is reduced, so what if I wait for the next out-breath? And just let that flow through the whole body. Then let that happen. Similarly with the heart, thinking sets up a swirl and a flurry, but rather than react to the topic of the thought, feel the briskness, the urgent tone, the bubbling or the grinding of it, and what is the emotive sense of this? Sometimes there's anxiety or the urge to get something done, or there might be a sense of hurt beneath the complaining of the thoughts, or the giddy whirl that comes with some great idea, of which I seem to have many when I'm trying to meditate. Then, what is the effect of this? But rather than analyze and scold yourself for wandering off again and how many times, etc., just pause. You might then bring the sense of, may I be well, into the heart. Then, why not flow with the breathing for now? If the thoughtfulness is simple and caring, it brightens the attention and directs it towards the subtle well-being that is the calm of the body and the mind. This is rapture and ease, the second pair of factors of samadhi. These feel-good factors then bring the mind out of hankering and criticizing, or being blanketed by drowsiness, or fretting, or getting trapped in doubt. They clear hindrances by smoothing out the energies of tension, unevenness, numbness that support ill will, doubt, restlessness, and craving. That's their main purpose, their medicinal effect. One-pointedness is the last of the factors to come into play. It is a result of the mind being steered into and enjoying the bodily and mental energy when the system is not being thrown around by hindrances and distractions. Although the term is one-pointed, it comes around through recognizing the unified ease of the whole field of bodily energy. Often, attention may settle around one point in the body, say the back of the nasal passages or the diaphragm, or wherever it feels comfortable as the imbalances, tightness, or numbness in the body's energy get cleared. But when the centering occurs with rapture, there is a radiant effect, and the breath energy permeates the entire body. The hard edges and stiffness of the body dissolve, and the body is sensed more as an energetic field. Ease then stabilizes attention within that to counteract any giddiness or apprehension. The result is that one feels held by a grounding energy. That is one-pointedness. When this develops as an enduring effect, this is the concentration known as absorption, jhana. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you for starting the week with me, and I hope your Monday is a good one.